So in our creator's last update, the devs actually made it harder to be able to craft the Wolfpack nades. You now need a Rockateer driver every time you're going to craft up a Wolfpack nade. But I do indeed have a better item for taking down Rockateers than the Wolfpack, and I'm about to hop in and show you exactly what it is right now. But first, we got to do a little bit of farming. So we do indeed need to get our hands on a couple of Hornet drivers. The best way for taking down these Hornets to be able to get the Hornet drivers off them is shooting out the two back unarmored propellers. Each time you take down one of these Hornets, you will be gifted with one Hornet driver. So I'm going to farm up a few more of these guys, and I'm going to show you how good the Hornet driver is for taking down not only Rockateers, but any flying arc in the game. Anyone notice what's the difference about today's stash? Yup, prepping for the next raid on my phone. This app is super useful. I can sort my stash, check my loadouts, and plan my next run without being glued to my PC. Perfect for those tiny windows of free time while I'm on break, in bed, or even in the bathroom. It's no different from operating on a computer. Low latency and high quality. You won't feel any difference when tweaking your gear or stash. It's super simple to use. Basically just one tap to connect, no complicated setup, and it works across Windows, Mac, Android, and iOS, and it's completely free while it's in early access. I think every raider should get this set up before hitting raids. They have so much time, keep your stash organized, and let you focus on actually raiding instead of fussing with gear. Click the link, grab Stardesk, and check your inventory anytime, anywhere. So to be a little bit more efficient in farming up the old Hornet drivers, I would recommend trying to get as much attention from as many spotters as possible and letting them scan you so that they will drop down another Hornet that you can easily take him out and then get his Hornet driver off him. I think one of the best spots for farming the Hornets is on that battleground. If you go down to the testing annex, stand down near the bottom of the testing annex, there's multiple snitches who spawn out towards the Red Lakes, and also a lot of Hornets that spawn in this area in general. Alright, so now that we've farmed up enough Hornet drivers, let's test it out on the old Rockateer and see how we get on. Alright, let's see if we can get this Rockateer's attention here. Bring him over. We can test out our old Hornet drivers. And just like that, that's how easy it is. Hornet drivers might be the new Wolfpacks. Now, there is a certain way you have to do this for it to be able to work, guaranteed. First time. So, to get the Hornet driver to kill the Rockateer in one hit, you have to make sure that you are throwing the Hornet driver over his head so that it stuns his propellers. When it stuns his propellers, what that does is that makes him fall from the sky, and he will indeed die on impact. Like 99% of the time. 1% in that other 1%, he usually just gets stuck to the floor and you can go over and kill him. Alright, we're going to test it out on this Rockateer here. To get him into the right position there. This might be a good one. That was good. That's looking good. Like, he is basically doomed right there. Let's see if we can get another one on top of him here. No, he's hitting me. So positioning is actually key, but you can indeed clip them with it if you're a little bit away. You just have to be super careful. There he goes. Upside down and everything. See how easy that is? Come on. Come on, man. Would you put your hand inside my grave and rob it?
Sorry.
Come on, you can take it. Just take it. Come on, come on. Come on, I don't need it. There's some left over. Feel bad for him now. Take the eyeball clean out of your head. Alright, we're going to test it out on some of the other arc here and see if it takes them down just as easy. We have 2 wasps right in front of us, so if we position this right, we might be able to take the button down. Let's see. Let's sneak in a little bit and wait till they group up together here. Okay, of course he spots me. Okay, once we get it over him, that should do it. Let's see. Straight down he goes, destroys him as well in one hit. It's very good. Positioning is key with it. Right, let's try it on this guy. We were a little bit off on that one there, but it's still bringing them down. Still bringing them down. Okay, I'd like to test it on the new firefly arc. I think there's a couple of them that spawn up here near the main building, so we're going to make our way up that way. Alright, it's going to be interesting to see how many arc we can hit at once. So let's see if we can get this spotter down here to scan me. Let's see if he'll bring in a couple of arc that we can throw this over the top of 3 of them. Maybe 2 or 3 of them and see if it'll bring them all down together. Oh my god, there's so many. Alright, let's throw. And we got one there. Interesting, we got one. Let's see if we can get the firefly this time. Right, nice. There goes the firefly. Can we get these 2 together? I believe we can. You can indeed. Positioning is key. I think we would have got all 3 of them together, honestly, if that guy was a little bit closer. Right, so after some testing, we have come to the conclusion that the Hornet drivers is actually insane. It might be better than the Wolfpacks, considering how easy it is to get them. Let's go see if we can test it out on a few more Rockateers. So you can indeed kill all flying arc with one. All it takes is 1 Hornet driver. Now, I would love to see if it is possible to kill a leaper with one while he's jumping. That would be really cool if you could do that. I need 1 more here for this guy. And he is just broken. It's incredible. Like, I don't think he's going to get up from that. There's no way he's getting up from that. He's just stuck.
Rockateer.
Oh, here's a good few of them moving in. Let's see if we can hit them. They're moving in to see what's going on with the Rockateer. They're a bit further away. No, come back. Oh, we got 2. There goes 2 of them. The only bad thing about it is you don't get the XP from it, from killing them when they land. That's the only bad thing. But if you get a shot in before you throw it, then you will indeed get the XP for it. Here we have 2 more. Yeah, you need to get a shot in before... Oh. Definitely get a shot in before you throw the Hornet driver, just so you can get that XP for killing them. That's the only downside of it. Alright, let's make our way down and see what's going on with the Rockateer down here. I think he's still stuck over here in the ground. Let's make our way over and see. Yeah, there he is. Absolutely broken. Can he move? No, he can't move. Oh, we're kind of helping him back up here. Nice. That is indeed the best way to take down any of the flying arc in Arc Raiders, especially the Rockateers. Hornet drivers are the way forward, especially with how easy it is to get them. All you got to do is go in and kill a bunch of Hornets, take their Hornet drivers, and then load into maps where the Rockateers spawn and just throw them at them. Getting the right angle is key to taking them down, as you've seen. You want to throw them over the Rockateer so it hits the propellers, and then they will drop down to the ground and just explode. If you throw it underneath, all it's going to do is disable one propeller and the weapon, so he won't be able to shoot, but he will be able to take off again and fly at you. So you have to be very careful of that. So we're going to try test this out on a leaper to see if we time it right. When he is mid-air, can we actually kill him by using the Hornet driver? Do what you do best, leap. Yeah, this is going to be a little bit harder than I thought. Alright, that was perfect. That was perfect. No, he doesn't die. No. That would have been so good. Let's go to the roof here and see if we can test it again. So it's only, it seems to be only flying arc that the Hornet drivers work on. Alright, we gotta time this perfect now. Is that good? It's decent, but it doesn't work. I really don't think it's gonna work. But we have him trapped down here now. Yeah, here he goes. So it doesn't properly work on leapers, but you can get them into little spots like this where they're just gonna destroy themselves over time. I can just casually wait here now and he will blow up any second. And there he goes. Then the old friendly leaper. So realistically, it is best to be using the Hornet drivers on flying arc only. But the fact that you can take down the Rockateers so easy with the Hornet driver is insane. I know it's going to be my go-to from now on for hunting Rockateers, considering how expensive it is to craft up the Wolfpack grenades. So that is all for now, guys. Hope you enjoyed this little bit of content. Stay safe out there, and I shall talk to you in the next one.